MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Washington Nationals. Stay tuned for Nationals baseball next. Steven Strasburg starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Steven Strasburg has been good since he put on a uniform. The pride and joy of San Diego State University. The closest thing we've seen to Nolan Ryan. Mid to upper 90s fastball. Great changeup, great curveball, and great slider. Very, very rarely do you see a guy have a four-pitch mix that's as good as Steven Strasburg's.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He will lead this one off today. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting second, the catcher, William Contreras.
Striding into the box, William Contreras. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
Yeah, and here we are several weeks into the season, and this guy has been absolutely killing the ball. I think he's got a chance to be near the top in home runs when it all shakes out.
100% agreed, Dero. When you get this late in the season, he's not doing it with smoke and mirrors. This guy's off to a great start, and I expect to continue all season long.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. Some two-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, Dero, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend it in.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Washington, the shortstop.
Here's the pitch.
Gene
Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team. 4 games playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Segura turns and goes to second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Segura stands at second with no outs. This one is launched. Look at this. And gone up into the second deck.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, I love stubborn pitchers. I love the fact that this guy keeps going to the well, but that's a dangerous location to keep missing in.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
At the plate, David Bodie, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, a dozen home runs, and 48 driven in. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate. 0-1, here it comes. And it's fouled away.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6, the second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hernan Perez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Andrew Moore.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
At the plate now, Willie Adames. High and deep to right center. Braun on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 7.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Julio Rodriguez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Two and 2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hicks is under it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. Lifted in the air to center. Hicks on the move. He can't get there as it falls in.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love.
Drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Braun, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set. The 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. 0-2 the pitch. Line drive to center field. Hicks will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Nationals 2 and the Brewers 1. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yan Gomes.
Yan Gomes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Burns certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches. Judge has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting 8. The right fielder, Ryan.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 9.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Steven Strasburg, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 4-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, William Contreras, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Contreras.
First pitch on its way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone. So 1 away in the inning, and with that we'll get a look at where the Nationals sit entering play in the National League East race. Stepping into the box, Franmil Reyes. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is camped under this one. And that's out number 2.
Now batting,
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. One and two now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Our score remains 2-1.
We're back now as the Nationals ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. And one significant aspect of their offense is the running game, where they currently rank among the league leaders in stolen bases and stolen base success rate. I brought this up with some of the players earlier, and one of the pitchers told me, 1, it's fun to watch, and 2, I'm glad I'm not responsible for defending against it. Our guys will pick you apart if you're not smart. It's an athletic bunch, and they use it effectively, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch coming. Here it is. Gene Segura is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. High in the air out to center field. Judge has to roam straight back, but he has it for the 1st out.
Now batting, number 30.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rowdy Tellez. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not
out there and right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
And now for Washington, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Nationals lead it 2-1. Settling in now, Andrew Moore. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Striding in, Willie Adames. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Barehanded at his knees. Got him.
Now batting.
In now, Julio Rodriguez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the pitch.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Now here's the pitch. And a curveball that you didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is popped up near second base. Perez is there to make the catch in the bottom of the inning now. And next will be the speed threat, David Bodie.
The third baseman, David Bodie.
First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
That misses 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right?
left fielder.
All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Michael Taylor. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting the showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
He threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate. Just enough for a base hit.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Rodriguez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The right fielder, number 8.
So striding in, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One in the inning for the. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Into the box, Corbin Burns. As Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it hasn't.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hicks going back at the track, the wall, and so a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and the Brewers have drawn even now at 3-3.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been huge for them in this one.
Now batting, the second baseman, Fernando Tatis.
Stepping in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Weak roller right side. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The catcher.
Ready once again, William Contreras. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Popped him up. Tellez camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Up next for Milwaukee.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now pitch on the way. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Brewers do. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring it right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as you see on the graphic there, that total's good for 3rd place on the Nationals ball club. Rowdy Tellez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 0-2 home. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. Digging
Now
in,
batting,
Aaron
center
Hicks.
fielder, Aaron.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Two and 0 to the Nationals center fielder.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
2-1. Drilled to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now
Hey,
batting,
after that base
third
knock
baseman,
right there, he's into double
David.
digits, Dero. That's a
Brody.
10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
David Bodie is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh and 2. Here it is. And he misses there. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 13 for him on the year, and it's now 6-3. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Dero? We got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in
The left
point
fielder,
today,
number
balls
1,
jumping off the bats in both
Michael
lineups.
Taylor.
To the plate now, Michael Taylor, as he lifts it in the air to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Nationals strike for 3, all coming via this 3-run home run. 5 innings complete as they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be the imposing power bat, Pete Alonso. Just short, hit hard. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The third baseman.
Digging in once again, Andrew Moore. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Into the box now, Willie Adames. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process, staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
Aaron Judge.
You know, your offense just throws a number up on the board for you. The last thing you want to do is go out there and not throw a donut up for the boys. He was able to get those first 2 outs so quick, but now with a hit and a single, he finds himself in a little bit of trouble.
And he will score ahead of the play, and that'll close the gap to 2. It's 6-4 now.
Hey, D-Roll, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
The pitcher, number 39, Corbin.
Standing in now, Corbin Burns, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And Braun will make the catch. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And gone! An absolute bomb.
Now batting.
Yan Gomes stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is a curveball taken low for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yan Gomes becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Ryan Braun now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Contreras waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now
Even Strasburg, he's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Judge is under it, and the inning is over. Nationals able to add on. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Fernando Tatis Jr. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
So now to the plate, William Contreras. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Hernandez, 33 years old. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Fielded cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes. From the belt, the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. Oh, a diving stop. What a play.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
So here's Pete Alonso, 0 for 3 to this point. Here's his swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And that one is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 21 for him on the season, as it's now a one-run game, 7-6 now.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
At the plate, Andrew Moore, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Lifted the other way to left center. Hicks is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura.
The shortstop.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Segura.
Drilled to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Rowdy Tellez will stand in. Now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
And he falls behind 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They'll try and hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. Will Harris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 36, Will Harris.
New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Willie Adames.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
On a line, that's a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner will get back standing. Into the box, Julio Rodriguez. This is line to left. Taylor is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Judge.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. And he'll be back in standing up. First delivery to him on the way. On a line, that's a base hit.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Michael Brasso will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For Milwaukee, number 10, Michael Brasso.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Fernando Tatis Jr. as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hicks going back. He's got it, and they get out of the jam. David Robertson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 30, David.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Bodie. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. Robertson, the former Philly, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Michael Taylor is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1 the count. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Second baseman,
Hernan Perez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Robertson pauses. Here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. All even now, 2-2. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Hard on the ground toward short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington as they still cling. Tanner Rainey comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
22, Tanner.
Into the box, William Contreras. And he will not be seeing the usual suspect to close this game out as he's been given the day off by his manager to get a little rest.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but That was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run. So that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Gomes is there. 2 down.
Now batting.
At the plate, Pete Alonso. He went deep last time up.
Alonso.
From the stretch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Sean Doolittle gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Andrew Moore swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit. And he'll be called out at second, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.